This is my Road to Rank 1 series, where I take a brand new account and take it all the way to Rank 1 in the world. In previous seasons, I peaked all the way to Rank 3, but wasn't quite able to make it to Rank 1. So, we're here to run it back. So in the first position, Black decides to take the 5, 9, 10, which I think is the best spot on the board. You get strong wheat, strong ore, and the double 3 for 1 port. Now in the second position, Blue follows it up with the right pick, which is a 6, 5, 11. There's double wheat, super strong ore. And Blue is going to be looking for strong wheat sheep on the way back. Spots such as the 8, 10 and 8, 3, 10 are really, really good for them. Or even the 3, 9, 11, but they may face problems of getting trapped in the middle. So in the third position, I decided to place on the 5, 9, 10, getting a strong wheat sheep over here and also wood. And the idea is super flexible because I'll be either getting the 6, 4, 11, the 8, 3, 10, or the 6, 4, 3 as my third pick. And I'm very happy with any of those. Now, if you want to force yourself to play an or wheat sheep position, what you can do as third pick is you take the 6, 4, 11 over here, and you point your road up. Now, as fourth position, I mean, what can they do to stop you from playing or wheat sheep? They can do the 5, 9, 10, 6, 4, 3, maybe like 5, 9, 10, 8, 3, 10. But I personally like the 5, 9, 10 just a bit more over the 6, 4, 11, guaranteeing yourself the strong wheat sheep. And I'm assuming I get the 3 to 1 port at a high frequency. And the bigger thing I'm assuming here by taking the 5, 9, 10, I'm hoping that there's 3 or wheat sheep players. I'm hoping 6, 4, 11 takes like, 9, 3, 11 over here. And there's 3 people who fight for the largest army, while I go for the longest road uncontested by taking a spot such as the 6, 4, 3. And if there's 3 largest army players and 1 longest road player, generally that road player has a little bit of an advantage because they face less competition compared to 3 largest army players. And that's why I decided to take the 5, 9, 10. Now in the fourth position, Orange does something a bit interesting. And he takes the 8, 10 and the 6, 4, 3 point down. And I guess the idea is, you have the road player, it's the uncontested road. You have the brick port, you have the wood port over here. I still don't like it that much, but it can work, especially since you don't get robbed that much. Like, people kind of ignore you, and it allows you to catch back up in the game. So it works, but as Orange, I think I would have done something like 6, 4, 11, 3, 9, 11, or maybe 6, 4, 11, 8, 3, 10, and then you just race to the 3, 1 and you play wheatless. I think that's also fine alternatives, but the placements here are still more than playable, and you definitely still can win the game. So now back to me in the third position. I'm very happy to know that the ore is open, so I take the 6, 4, 11 over here. So now it's Blue's turn, and he's got the super strong 6, 5, 11. He goes ahead and matches this up with the 8, 3, 10. He's super happy with this. It's everything he wants. Double wheat, strong ore, all 5 resources. This 3 to 1 port is going to be a huge, huge contention point, because if Blue gets a 3 to 1 port, that's pretty good for them, and it solves a lot of their sheep problems. And then over here, now Black in the last spot decides to take the 6, 2, which is pretty smart since he needs a 3 to 1 port really badly, and he plans to using the starting road to get to the 2, 4, 9 over here, maybe to getting this 3 to 1 port later, or just simply going over here. Black is going to be playing a 4 cities longest road game, where he cities up, cities up, cities up, and takes the longest road. I'm going to be going for largest army. Blue is probably going to be going for largest army or the longest road. He can choose which one he wants to go for. And Orange over here will most likely go for the longest road. With that said, let's go ahead and get into the game. What the hell are you guys doing? The 6, 2? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is different. I think Blue wins this game at a very, wins this game a lot of the time. But I could be wrong. 9 rolls, that's good. I think the best spot for me to build to is probably just like the sheep port, and then like the 3 to 1 like this, and then like the 9 wood. This is so bad. I gotta like race against this guy for devs, but it's impossible to block Blue is the problem. I guess I can just go to sheep port is the best idea. I definitely need a city on the 6, 4, 11 as fast as possible. 10 rolled. Okay, there's an extra brick on the board now from Black's hand. He needs a sheep to settle, so I can do sheep for... I don't think he has an extra one. I can do something like this, maybe? Or I can do, wood sheep for wheat ore, maybe? If I do this, let's see if he's interested in this. This gives me a city early, but it also gets me gang robbed, a ton. And I shouldn't be getting gang robbed over Blue here. Sheep for wheat isn't inherently bad. I just need an extra brick to go with it. I could do sheep for wood wheat, maybe. Sheep for wood wheat, I'm more than happy to do. 5 rolls. Now I'm just willing to do sheep for ore. That's what I prefer. Or sheep for brick is what I prefer. Sheep for ore gets me a city, which is nice, but also gets me gang robbed instantly. But I need to catch up in production. Let's see. I'm also willing to do this instead. If not, then I'm okay with buying a dev card. Or I can do this for wood wheat, and it's going to be buying a dev card with this. Who wants a sheep? All good? No, can't do that for 2. Okay, I'm fine with just buying a dev card here and passing. Any other ore city trades? Do wood sheep for an ore, maybe? This gets me a city, but also gets me a gang robbed early is the problem. But let's try it. Let's try this, since I think you just need to blast through sometimes. Put some over. Orange says yes. I think I'd rather do it with Black over Orange. Yeah, this gets me robbed a ton. And that's a problem with this, but it's a city, right? So I'm okay with doing that trade for now, But the problem is, like, my opponents are now going to evaluate my setup as better than Blue's, when in reality, Blue's setup is actually still got more potential than mine. But I think I just got to, like, bite the bullet and go for it sometimes. You just have to, which kind of sucks. Since I traded, that was a lot. Like, I traded both a wood and a sheep. That's, like, super rare. And I'm willing to trade this with black. In general, I'm just willing to trade with black and orange, like, pretty freely. It's blue that I'm the most afraid of in this game. Yeah, 7 rolls. He's going to go and probably block my... It's not going to respond to him. And he probably blocks me anyways. The 10 sheep, probably stealing from orange over me. So, if he wants a brick or not. He takes a sheep. Cool. And that's the problem with how a lot of people think it's like 3 points is bigger than like 4 points, right? Well, I mean, if I was in blue spot, I'd rob me too. I wouldn't rob orange. No, I just got to hold. Yeah, if the... Okay, I can probably sell brick for brick here. Wants wood. No, since he wants to drop a road. He's got too much extra wheat. 8 rolls. Okay, that's his brick over here. And he's got the city. So hopefully now black's a rob over me. Fuck it, I'll do that. I'll do that trade. Road for road, why not? This gets me the 11 closer to the settle. So I'm fine with this. And it makes it so black, it's hunted down a lot more. He's got ore, which is nice, since if I roll settlement, I'm going to be hunting for the ore. See, you got 2 ores. Okay, cool. I'll do this. I think blue's still stronger than black, actually. I think black's position is easily shut downable as a thing. Cool. I'll just do this. It's cool. And I'm fine with this. He gets a wheat. I don't think it's that useful. And I just kind of sit here. And I'm cool with it. I think in this spot, do I want the sheep port? Not really that much. I don't think it does too much for me. Do I want the ore port either? Not really. The problem with going portless kind of sucks. It sucks a lot. I think in this game, since he's going to move it off of me, right? I don't really care much about the sheep port. It's just not that useful. So I'm just might as well clean out my hand. Yeah. There's a second city here. I do need a port, since if I upgrade 5, 9, 10, then my sheep port becomes super useful. But this is also like an amazing goated hand. He goes ahead and probably plays a knight card. Probably robs me. Maybe solo blocks black here. We'll see. Wouldn't be surprised if he robs me for the sheep. But he solo blocks me. Understandably so. Since I've got like a nutted setup here. Okay. So I triple pop on my turn. I don't ever get the city. And I'm going to start hunting down blue. Since I think blue's my main ore wheat sheep competitor. He's also really, really flexible in general. Let's hope for no 7. Unlucky. So, okay. I think I got to be doing something like this. And I'd probably steal wheat. I'd probably just hunt down a wheat in black's hand. It kind of sucks. I just lose a dev card here. But it is what it is. Yeah, I think if he says no, all good. I'm still going to be robbing from blue, regardless. Or wheat. Let's see. I'm actually looking for wheat. I just want to make sure. I'm not actually going to cash it in, depending on what I get. I do wheat. Okay, they both say yes. Cool. I get a wheat from blue here. And my idea is I'm never going to trade it with black anyways. I just want to guarantee if I missed it instead. Okay. You're plenty. I think I want a knight here really badly. So I think I want a knight. Good. Yeah. Cool. That's fine. You're plenty is going to be good for the settling here. It's also great for the city. So far off the play, I think blue's the strongest. Blue by far is the strongest player on the board. He also has a good the best setup too. Okay, they do 1 for 1. I'm cool with black and orange trading though. That's a terrible trade by orange here. Like you're doing 1 for 1. You're at 8 cards trading with black. He's at 4 points. You're at 2. It's like yes. But, like, no. Like, he needs to be getting more cards in this spot. Like, yeah. Okay, so 4 just rolled. Tons of wheat on the board. I could probably offer brick for anything here. Brick for wheat with orange is fine. Brick for wood is also fine with me. Do brick for any card, really. And if I can't use it, do I ever 4 for 1? I don't think I 4 for 1 just yet. Him going here and killing my 3 to 1 actually is so terrible for my game. Like, it's really, really, really bad. I think blue still crushes me long-term over black. No, I don't ever use a year plenty here. Clean up the hand. Even for the settlement, it doesn't make sense. I think I'd rather use a year plenty to get the city or close the game somehow. Not close the game, but like just be more unflexible hands is what I really care about. Okay, he puts it on black, which makes sense because he's at 4 points. You know, 4 is bigger than everyone else. But in reality, I think it's blue. Okay, he's gonna steal from me, but I think it's actually blue. Okay, he takes from me. All good. This sucks since I don't really want the brick in blue's hand, but let's see. Since I'm going to be probably robbing... Fucking... that's bad. That's bad. My first knight. It's cool. I'm offering him a wood for brick. He's got a bunch of extra wood, so it should be a pretty good trade for him. Let's see. I don't know if orange is actually good enough to... What the fuck for non-block? Wood for brick? I think he's just confused. Okay, take the wheat from this guy. That's pretty good. Say this for this is what I'm looking for orange. Or with orange here. I'm only to even give you like two cards. Okay, I mean, I could just give you 2 cards, man, if you want it. Not, then... Cool, there we go. He's happy. And I think I settle here on the sheep port. And this is going to be kind of useful, especially once I upgrade 5, 9, 10. Yeah, I keep robbing like blue over black here. I think they're stronger. I think they're just a little bit stronger, especially once I upgrade here. But I have to not get too carried away with my robs, because black is still a very classic, like, 4-city longest road setup here. And they can still like burst pretty quickly. I need to create adequate road competition, and I think that has to be orange here. But orange is like just sitting here, just like jacking off, like with whatever they're doing here. And then my army competition is actually going to be blue, so that's why I'm robbing them a lot. Since I'd like to induce orange to take road, although they seem like they're kind of stupid. Like forget about the like freaking non-block. Like I really hated their placements. It's still winnable, but I just don't. I'm not really. Yeah. Okay, they're probably going to think about blocking the 11. Probably here, if I was blue, since I settled here. Okay, blocks black, finally. That's cool. That makes it so much, that's good, that's good. So it's starting to give black a lot more heat since he's at 4 points, and he's got same spawn as me. And I do think black does take road. And he's hunting for black's ore. That's a real reason why he did it. Because he's got wheat in hand, and he's hunting for the ore. So, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, 9 rolls, cool. I could do road settle here. I mean, I just don't care about the center of the board. Like, if I like drop 3 roads over here, dropping 3 roads over here just doesn't do anything. It's nice, it looks pretty, but it doesn't actually do anything. But like, I don't mind giving this for ores. Probably should have been red. Since as soon as I do this, my opponent is going to start eating me alive even more. I just got to do this and just eat the robs. Unfortunately, I think that's the best move. I need orange to like start doing stuff in the game, but they're just wanting sheep. Yeah, no sheep's been played yet. I think my next move is probably to like, I don't know, upgrade this and buy more. Since I need to lock largest army for sure. That's the biggest thing. Locking largest army is key. Since right now, from my opponent's point of view, it's like, oh, we want to feed largest army to blue, right? But it's like, not really, not really. Like, I'm at 5 points, and blue with army is good, but I still think they got more potential than I do. And also blue, in general, I think they're playing the best, but I don't want to be too slow to adapt. Wood for ore, fine with that. Do that. Both says no to me. Cool. 10 rolls. Okay, he probably 3 for 1s here, looking for the city. No. Okay, black might say yes to this. If I was black, you got to ask for more cards, but you're at 7 cards, so you can't ask for more. Yeah, this is a trap trade. As black, I would never say yes to this, because you're putting yourself over 7 cards, and as soon as you take this trade, right, like you're at 8 cards. If a 7 rolls, you dump half your hand, and then guess what? I'm coming to jack you. So like it's very much of a trap. As blue, I think this is a fine spot, but you could also seriously consider going to like the center of the board. 6 ore, that's pretty juice. Definitely got to buy a dev card. I could also get a city in this spot. Do I want one? I think if I get a city, I just become the ultimate rob. And I don't have like a super unstock hand yet. And I want to say the year plenty for this. I think this is just a good move to buy a dev card and pass. VP kind of sucks. And I can't drop the road yet because I need to disguise the ore. The ore is super important for my hand. I need to disguise that. In general, right, because I have no ports, my hand gets stuck very, very, very often. Basically, I need to use a year plenty to make it unstuck very often. So there's a bunch of wood here in my hand. So I can probably pawn a lot of that off to orange maybe? Maybe to blue even? Okay. Okay, blue drops a city, and now this is why I'm afraid of blue here. Let's see. 10 rolls. Okay, let's see if I can get this for wheat at all. So my path to victory is 8 points. For largest army is ideally what I do. Yeah, I think 8 points for army is fine. So that's a second knight. I still need a lot more. I need more firepower still. And the problem is, yeah, since this is pretty strong for him. But I think he's got like, he's just going to be getting blocked like a ton if he gets too far ahead. And I don't think he's got that many tools. We'll see. The biggest thing is whoever gets a third knight it's really, really happy. Okay, so now I've got 3 roads in hand. I can start setting up for my road connect. I just got to understand how good are my opponents actually at collaborating. I don't know if orange is smart enough to collaborate. I don't know if black's smart enough to collaborate either. This might just be a game where I just blast through and try to do the double play. So you just take both road and army at the perfect time. That might just be the right move. Is there a way I can disguise that better? Maybe you can like I don't know, go to the fucking 11, 12 or something like that. Okay, gets a second city. 10 rolls. He's gonna probably port here. No, probably ports for the dev card. But he settles, okay. He doesn't have the ore, that's why. Cool, makes sense. Roll. Okay, it's either black or it's either blue. I think I still want to double block them because in ranked, you got to really consider their feelings a lot more. It's just a wood, agreed. If blue buys a dev card, that's pretty bad for me. The 2 knights, they're really similar spots. This guy's last card, blue's last card is probably a wood is a thing. This guy's hand is probably a wheat though. Fuck, I want the wheat. Okay, I got the wood. I think my move is just drop 2 roads to the 11, 12. It's probably just the best move since my 11's like the money roll here. Just do this, and I'll just pass. Yeah. And idea is if I can connect all the way through, that's pretty good. But, okay. 8 ball. Cool. I don't think it's actually going to be that hard to secure someone road. That's a pretty good trade. Brick for wood ore. I'll have to take that, I think. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I don't have to use my Year of Plenty just yet. Okay, cool. He buys a dev. Is clearly not a knight, so he's at 6 points. He takes road for 8. Cool. Just roll like this. There's no point for me to move the robber now, I don't think. Well, I do need to earn pacing compared to black is a thing. I could also just try to bust through, right? Connect, take, play knight. This is not a bad spot to like blast through. Fuck, I don't want a 4-for-1. That's so bad. So now it's my turn, and I've reached this position, and I've just rolled a 6. And there's a lot of options. So what do you do here? Do you play a Year Plenty for 2 wheat and you upgrade the city on the 5, 9, 10? Or do you go ahead and play a Year Plenty and buy a development card? Or maybe you don't play this at all and play a knight card instead. I decided to play the Year Plenty for 2 wheat and to buy myself a development card, and that's a knight card. The good news about this play is that now I have 2 knights in my back pocket, and I know that's enough to take the largest army from blue. But blue is probably going to be getting his 3rd knight and buying it himself, which means I do have to buy 1 more. But I think another fine option is instead of playing the Year Plenty, in this spot, you simply play an aggressive knight over here. You go ahead and let's say rob black, you steal from him, do whatever the heck you want, and then you 4-4 the wood for a wheat, and then you buy a dev card. In this way, you play a knight card, draw a knight card, and then on the next turn, bam, you have the largest army at 8 points. And if blue doesn't draw a knight card over here, then largest army goes to you. With that said, I still think my play is fine because I save all the wood in my hand, and if a 4 rolls, I still have pretty good chances of backdooring and stealing the longest road without anyone noticing. So it's totally fine to be saving the wood over here because, well, you can still take the longest road whenever you want. With that said, let's go ahead and move on to the next position. The good news is I'm looking to just get enough firepower to close, but I was thinking if I did this, my moves is too obvious. Yeah, maybe I could have just dropped like 1, 2, 3, and hope my opponents are stupid enough to not like connect through. Wheat for wood? No. I don't think he's got enough cards. Since most of his cards are wood brick, I don't think he's got enough to buy a knight just yet. Unless like the 5 and 6 rolls. Ah, shit, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. He's going to buy a knight card here. He's going to be at 7, takes road for 9, and then he's got it. That's not good. Not good at all. No, he's at 9 points. Cool. That's good. He buys a dev card himself now. I'm 1 turn too late. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm a little slow here. I'm a little slow. And then we have to take road somehow. We have to take road. So maybe I can try to... I've got to roll first. 3 rolls. And I think I got to do this. And I probably have to put it back on black here. Is probably the move. Since I don't think he can win... Unless he rolls a perfect, like, 5, 9. Don't think it matters too much. Depends if blue takes army or not. Cool. That's a sheep that it's pretty useful for me. And I think with this, do I buy a city? I have largest army. I could buy another dev card. Another city is not the worst. Let's get the city now. Fuck it. Let's get another city. The problem with the city is that I don't know if I actually have, if I'm going to beat. Okay, that means he's got largest army. That means last turn was a mistake. That last turn was a mistake. Buying the second city was a mistake then. Yeah. I think I needed to play the knight card last turn for an ore. Fuck, that's kind of bad. Oh, no. I needed that. Fuck. That's a mistake here. Yeah, okay, cool. That's cool. That's fine. This is pretty bad since now I have to, gosh. I mean, this is a forced move. It's really blue that's the scariest one here. It's really blue. I do wood for ore. I have wood. Cool. I'm just, yeah, take the wood here. I don't really care about it. I could have simply also gave up on road and simply just done road settle. That's also not bad either. What are you doing? Okay. Good. Cool. Now orange is at 8, and now blue is a super threat. Cool. So I don't care about anyone else except for blue now. So he takes army now, right? He plays a knight card, aggressively robs me. I'm gonna put it right back on him and steal from blue. Cool. He takes the ore. Not good. 10 ball. And I think he ports his wood and buys more devs. That's ugly. Oh, man. That's ugly. So 10 rolls. He's got 2 wood. No trades, no trades. No one's got wheat here. Yeah, I just need enough firepower. I think that... I do have the sheep port, so I can buy more, which is good. You gotta remember, I got sheep port. Red will just win. No one's got wheat here is the thing. No one's got wheat. So no one can even do this trade. Even black doesn't have it. Black's got only 2 wood. So I have to buy... The biggest thing is I have to buy a dev card. Not even close. Okay, he's wanting to be able to snag road himself, maybe? It's good that he's spending his cards. And in his spot, I would not spend cards. I think I have to roll first here, which kind of sucks since I'm at 7 cards. 3 rolls. That's ugly. It's all good, though. I think in this spot, the move is probably... I've got to be hunting for blue's sheep here. Blue's sheep or wood are both fine because I can I actually want the wood here, but I want to prevent blue from getting any... If I steal the wood, at least I can 4-1 the wood, which I'd prefer to do. But I want to be robbing from blue. If I get blue's ore, it's like, I think I'd do this to make it so... I want to just hunt down blue as much as possible. Orange, I'm not as afraid about. I mean, if they roll 3, that's pretty bad for us. I mean, I can always get black to connect all the way here, but I think I just gotta say screw orange. If orange is rolls 3 plus settle, we're just screwed. So I think this is just the move. Or if I get a sheep from orange here. Blue is far away. Orange is actually close to closing. Maybe it's actually orange and I take the sheep here. Maybe I just do this and I steal from orange. I'm gonna just do this, steal from orange, get a sheep here. That's fine. And then I can go ahead and go buy a dev card like this. Mono. I want a knight here really badly. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it's not the worst, but it's also not great. This allows me to go ahead and have backdoor outs to take road 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I can still take road through settle and say like, you know what, I lose army. Okay, and there's a ton of ore and wood on the board. There's 5 ores, 4 ores now. And I do have a lot of sheep too. 6 roll, 3 rolls. He doesn't have army. Blue's at 9 points is the problem now since he doesn't have army. So now we get to Blue's turn and he goes ahead and buys 2 development cards and says this in chat, rip largest army. So basically he's hinting that he does not have a knight and largest army is about to go to me. So on our turn, we go ahead and roll an 8. There's so many different options here. What is the best move? Do you buy a development card looking to get that 4th knight because you know blue probably doesn't have a knight? What do you play the Monopoly? And what do you play the Monopoly on? There's a decent amount of wood. There's around 5 ore on the board. There's also just bricks that just rolled. And potentially you could Monopoly sheep because you got the sheep port. So what I decided to do is first I decided to port my sheep for ore so I can buy a development card wanting to take the largest army because I know that blue doesn't have it. So I go ahead and buy one and it's a knight card. Cool. Now I know I have the largest army because my play might change if I don't draw the knight. And then because I draw a knight, I know I'm going to be playing a dev card the next turn. I need to be playing the Monopoly on this turn. So now I think, okay, cool. I can either Monopoly ore, I can either Monopoly sheep, or I can Monopoly wood. And the 8 just rolled. There's a good chunk of wood on the board. So I'm like, okay, I'm actually going to play a Monopoly on wood. And with that, I go ahead and get a total of 11 wood. Now with 17 cards, it's pretty simple. All I got to do is 4-1 the wood and drop a settlement for 8 points. And on next turn, assuming blue doesn't have a knight, I should be able to win the game. But I panic, I freeze, and I don't. So let's rewind a bit to my turn. The right move is, as soon as it hits your turn, you want to Monopoly the wood. And if you Monopoly the wood and you don't want to port anything yet, let's go ahead and see what you get. You get a total of 14 wood, and if you don't buy this development card, you actually have 5 sheep, 1 wheat in hand. And with 14 wood and 5 sheep, and a sheep port, you can actually win the game on this turn. The right move is you port your 5 sheep for 2 bricks, you go ahead and drop 1 road, 2 roads, you go ahead and port a set of wood for another road, taking the longest road. You 4-1 your wood 1 more time for another brick, and you settle over here for 10 points. So I actually had the win if I played my Monopoly first. But let's go ahead and see how the game actually ended. Fuck it, bro. Oh my god. Dude, what am I doing? No, I timed out. No. Oh, what am I doing? Oh god, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. I didn't mean to say. Oh man, whatever. Cover your eyes, chat. Cover your eyes. Man, there's not enough time. Shoot. Oh my gosh, what a crappy way to go. Oh, it's such an ugly. I don't want to look at this game. Okay, probably buys a settlement here. Or dev card since he's no wood. No 7s, please. Gotta dodge monos and 7s. If a 7 rolls, I won't even be mad. I don't deserve this. Okay, play a knight card. Means blue probably is close to closing. 9? Dude, that's so ugly, dude. Oh my gosh. Chat, just don't look at this game. Just don't look at this game. If he monos me, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh my gosh. Okay, rip army. Let's go survive with 20 cards. Unreal. Oh my god. Okay, chat, just look away. I don't want to look at this. Look away. Okay, I don't know if I can win this is the thing, since he plays a knight card. I have to take road is the only way, since the dodge settle... Okay, he's at 8 points now. If he takes road, we lose the game. There's so many threats, dude. Shoot. No sevens, please. Whatever. Okay, I don't deserve this game, chat. I don't deserve this game. I don't deserve this game. It's fine. It's fine. Wins at the 3. Let's see. If he takes... I mean, it depends. If he wants to steal from me. It depends if he has army or not, since I think he probably wins army long term. Okay, he takes from orange. He plays a knight. Okay, if I take army, okay, then I do win. Then I do win. Wait, what? What are you doing? Okay, buys a dev card. Oh, dude, I totally win the game then. Since I just take largest army and win. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't deserve this game. I don't deserve this game. I think I missed the win. I don't know if I did. Okay, I just do this. I always block and rob from this guy here. Doesn't really matter. Okay, then I just close the game. Yeah, there we go. Okay, guys, don't look at that game. Don't look at that one. I don't think I deserve to win that one. Oh my gosh.